Hey y'all, and welcome behind the lens. So today we're making apple crisp. So I started by peeling 9 Granny Smith apples. If you have bigger apples, you may be able to use less. It just depends on how many apples you want. And then I cut it into chunks. You can also cut it into slices. It just depends on your personal preference. So now I'm adding sugar, light brown sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg to a bowl. And I'm just going to stir that up and get all the clumps out. You don't have to measure this because you can taste it as you're cooking your apples and adjust what you need to. I added about a half a stick of butter to a skillet and I let it melt, and then I added those apples. Once the apples were all coated in the butter, I added the cinnamon, sugar, and nutmeg blend that I made. I mixed everything together to get all the apples coated, and you'll notice that it starts to make a juice. You don't have to add any water at all or anything. It'll naturally do it on its own. Now I'm adding vanilla extract and just a little flour and water to thicken that liquid up. Now let's make the crumble. I used 2 cups of oats, a cup of sugar, a cup of flour, and I also added nutmeg and cinnamon. Just kind of go for what you feel on those, but I do use more cinnamon than nutmeg. Once everything is combined, I added room temperature butter, and I used about 3/4 of a stick. And you just want to take your hands and just mash it all in, and when it's done, it'll look like this. Now I'm going to add those apples to a buttered pan, and as you can see, I covered every inch of that pan with butter. I added all of that crumble on top of the apples, making sure that I didn't leave any spaces. This apple crisp turned out so good. I was unsure if it would because it was my first time making it, but I'm about to finish chowing down, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.